Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Good Waffles. Today we are filming on a different device because this one does have a better microphone. So today's episode is going to be about General Assembly, the General Assembly, and the Security Council of the World Assembly, like the title suggests. So today's going to be a quick guide. It's not going to go into depth a lot. So basically, I already explained what the World Assembly was in the introduction to NationStates, but just to give a quick refresher, the World Assembly is basically the United Nations of this game. So membership is voluntary, but all member nations must abide by the legislation it passes, and you do need an email to sign up for it. So first let's talk about the General Assembly. The General Assembly is basically like everyday laws, kind of like no tax fraud. Like there are 614 General Assembly resolutions that have been passed, so we can look at them. These are a couple of the first ones that happened. World Assembly, rights and duty of WA states. But if we go into the later ones, like 122, we can see like a quick overview of what's it really about. We have the Universal STI Counteraction, Health and Safety Act, stuff like that. That's what the General Assembly takes care of. Its main focus is making the world a better place through safer and better laws. And now we can look at the Security Council. So the Security Council is quite frankly what the name suggests. It's in charge of all things related with security. However, its main priorities are number one, commending people, a resolution to recognize outstanding contribution by a nation or region, or condemning people. Let me find one of those. There was 403 Security Council resolutions that have been passed. And condemn. Condemning is a resolution to express shock and dismay at a nation or region. So there's a couple of those. And finally, there's liberate. I know there's a recent debate over the Confederacy of Liam. We can find that. Right here. Liberate Confederacy of Liam. A resolution to strike down delegate-imposed barriers to a free entry in a region. It's basically like if a region is doing something that is like, say, racist or something that people don't, it's not very good, It's like stuff like racism, Nazi symbols, stuff that could be offensive. The WA could actually have a resolution to liberate a region, in which basically how it works is you have tons of people that are in the World Assembly flood to a region, and then they all endorse one WA member to become the WA delegate, and then they can strike down the password. So basically, that's how liberating things work. I will go more in depth about that in the video somewhere else. Okay, so yeah, and all of these can be repealed. You can hold a repeal for every resolution in the World Assembly to get rid of them, right? To render a resolution null and struck void. You can do that. So how you actually make these resolutions, if you're in the WA, I think pretty much everyone in the WA can write resolutions. I have not yet, but I do know how to do it. You go to General Assembly or Security Council, doesn't matter. Go down here, and yeah, you can submit a proposal right here. So actually, another thing is there's these current proposals. Before they're up to vote, I think WA WA delegates need to approve it. So you can see I have not approved any of these yet. And so if you are a WA delegate, how you find these is in telegrams. They should send you telegrams asking you to approve it. Here I have 4 of them for you. No, 3 of them to you, sorry. Actually, hold on. Okay, here we go. The principal of the Forest of Anius. Greetings, the Anian WA delegation would like to request your approval of this proposal, condemn Baggy Land. Alright. So, you should read these to be a good one. And if you support it, you should click, if you're interested in supporting it at least. Oh, sorry, that proposal no longer exists. It was already, the voting already ended. But basically, if you get one, well, these are old telegrams. I haven't read them in a long time. But basically, if you look at these proposals, you can read them if you like them. If you want them to pass, then you should approve it. Sometimes if it's like, even if you don't agree with it yourself, but like other people will agree with it, if you don't agree with it, I think you should still approve it just so that it can be held up to a vote in the first place. So yeah, that's basically all there is for the World Assembly. So yeah, I guess that's it. Oh, and fun fact, the World Assembly symbol is like the cross laurels. That's pretty much it. I guess I'll see you guys next time.